Welcome back to the Project Bodybuilding Podcast. Here with, once again, AJ Kelly Robert. How are you today, AJ?
We're becoming like Dr. Dre and Eminem, correct?
Yes, exactly. We are just bodybuilding's most dynamic duo at this point.
There you go. Spain, bro. Did you see the stream?
I did, and I listened to it actually. I listened to what I could because I was live streaming commentary myself. But you guys did a very good job. You, Giles, Lauren, and I saw you had two other pros swapping in there. Maybe some
Yeah.
others that I may have missed, but you guys did. You guys knocked it out of the park.
And also remember, this is not like when you just do open bodybuilding, you probably just did open, correct? And maybe some classic or
Yeah, just open and classic.
yeah. Imagine you have to do bikini,
Hmm.
wellness, figure, women's bodybuilding, women's physique, bikini, men's physique. Oh my God. Then it's not as easy to keep the energy up,
Hmm.
but you got to do it for the love of bodybuilding, correct?
Correct. And you guys, if one of you didn't know it, you guys knew the other competitors. You guys
Mm.
had at least some knowledge on every single one, which is extremely hard to do. I don't know how many competitors were at the show, but at any given show,
195
100, also almost 200, and you guys had at
pros. Yeah.
least some knowledge about every single one of them.
Yes.
Not easy to do one bit.
Oh,
So what I want to talk about, you were in Spain. We'll of course talk about the Empro Classic, which just wrapped up, and looking ahead, we'll talk a little bit about the Flex Italy weekend that's just
oh
happening
yeah.
this Sunday. Yeah, going to be a good show. These European shows that we have around here, going to be some great ones. They're not on the back burner like they usually are. The Americans don't like to travel, but a lot of these
Why do
guys,
you Americans don't want to use your passport?
we don't have them.
But why?
I I, I I've never had well, I don't know. I guess there's just a lot of places in America I'd have to cross off first before I'd want to go somewhere else.
Yeah, but to see the world, bro, to experience the Italian food, the Mexican food, the Italian women. You can't just do that in America, even though you got like a lot of immigrants. You got to go to the country, correct?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I'm sure that's true. I mean, I don't know, but I'm sure that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about those things. I want to talk about something first that I couldn't bring up last time. Let me
Nope.
share let me share my screen here. I we were pressed for time last time, so I couldn't bring it up. Phoenix Labs. I know you are somehow affiliated with them. If not, that's your own company. Am I mistaken here or
We're not gonna bore the viewers too much about it because this is in Norway, meaning that you
yeah.
guys can't probably buy it. But yes, it's my own product that I created myself. And even though you can buy it, just the thing is, what can I say? I wouldn't. People tried for me to do it for many, many, many years, but I
Mhm.
finally found how to do it. Meaning, I went to the factory myself, and you can decide what quality you want. So
Yes.
I only went for the grade A quality, and each supplement it takes me 5 months to make it because you have to find the perfect taste. So this is something I started last year, and we only have 2 products out because it takes 5 months for me to
Yep.
make it perfect. This is a slow project, but we're not going to talk too much about it because for you, sadly, it's not available in America. But one day I
One
will go
day.
global, and then you will be the first one to get the free samples, bro.
Absolutely. So anyone that is in Norway, head over to
There you go.
phoenixlabs.se. Absolutely. Wanted to give that a shout out. Okay. So Spain this weekend, we had the 2024 Impro Classic, and what a show. I guess we should let's start at the top four and
Yeah.
we'll slowly work our way up. I do want to say Anthony Geel placed fifth. I guess I can bring him up here if I can find him just really quickly so I can
And
touch
before
on him.
I want to hear your opinion on each one without me interrupting, so I can hear how it is for you from people at home. Because it's a little, maybe it's different from home, maybe it's not. We'll find out.
You were catching heat in my chat.
Oh,
Actually, yes, they were like, "What?" Because when Bonak first came out, not many people, including myself, saw it. They were like, "Oh, what do these guys know?" And I was like, "I don't know. If they're seeing something, it's."
and he won, didn't he?
He won. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and start with fourth. Where is he? Sasan Haradi. Um, a bit before my time. I was watching loosely bodybuilding by the last time he had competed. You know, I'd follow the Olympias and stuff. But this guy really, really impressed me. And I think even though it's like 6 years past him competing, and he's self-coached here and whatnot, this is probably the best package he's ever brought. I think it's different from the Sasan he left off with in 2018. That one was a lot fuller, but this conditioning is better, and he just got bigger overall here. So overall, I think this is his best package looking at the previous ones.
So he told me backstage he was up 5 pounds, only 5 pounds, but he said his conditioning was better.
Mhm.
And you know, you hear all the people say I'm up 10 pounds, 15 pounds. You know, Phil Heath only gained 10 pounds over 7 years on stage, meaning it's the muscle maturity for him just got better. He got better with age, no problems with midsection, or there's no torn things. And I think he's like 42 years old now. And I could be mistaken, but I saw him backstage, phenomenal. Conditioning was good, very pleasing to the eye, and a great comeback.
Absolutely. He did end up getting placed in that two-man call out for third and fourth.
That was a little bit disrespectful towards Crystal, wasn't it? Didn't it hurt you a little bit when you saw that?
I certainly thought if they were, I figured they wouldn't do it for no reason, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was like, well, the conditioning is there for Sasan, but like there's such a big size difference between these two guys, both in height and just overall muscle. Yes. And even though Sasan's back is kind of weak, and so is Crizzo's, Crizzo definitely still had the better rear double and whatnot. So I thought, and then they ended up placing straight placings. So Crizzo got straight thirds. Sasan
How did your viewers
fourths.
have it on your legendary chat?
They thought it was interesting, but I don't think anyone had Crizzo fall into Sasan here.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, I was very impressed with this guy. Very complete. I'm looking forward to seeing this guy back again. I hope he continues to compete. Did you talk to him about future plans backstage?
Oh, the problem, what I'm gonna say, before, back in the day, Sasan used to do one show, disappear. One show, disappear. So now we must pray to the bodybuilding heavens that he doesn't disappear again. I notice he's not on the Italy list. That concerns me a lot. Hopefully it means he's going to get hard, because he doesn't have the width and he doesn't have the size to beat like Berus or these guys. So he needs to come in peeled, correct?
Yes.
So maybe that's what he's trying to do for Portugal in 3 weeks. A lot of things can happen. Hopefully he'll suffer down in more for 3 weeks and bring even more, because he was in good condition, but he was not like Bonac. So meaning 3 weeks to get that Bonac condition in, and it'll be even more dangerous.
Okay. Yeah, I hope to see him compete at anything, really. I think he can do very well. Like, what he needs is very minimal. Very minimal. So let's move on to the third place here. It's probably down a bit below here. And this, we both, on this podcast last week, we both predicted Crizzo to win, and he ended up placing third. So, I mean, I think what everyone gathered, it was two things. Posing, and you can't really tell based on this individual routine because he did it first. But as they went on, he got a little tired from what I understood and what I saw. He got a little winded. And let certain things go. Yeah. It was a lot of belly breathing, things like that. And then also his peak overall condition, things of that nature. It just wasn't that good. He's been better in the show last year, the Olympia. Probably even better than Prague. I guess you can speak to that more than I could because you were there at both shows.
I made a comparison. Can you get up YouTube on this fancy thing? Share screen or no?
Yes.
Go to YouTube.
Give me one.
So when I met him backstage, he ran up to me and said, AJ, look, I am better than last year. And then I was looking at him and I'm like, I had to fake it. I said, yes, bro, you're much better than last year. And I was okay. So go to go to that one, and then you go to press that's my channel, and then you go to the news one, videos, out to Emilio Martinez. Okay, so you go, that's the promote. Okay, so there in the big, go back. A little bit back, there, a little bit to the start. And there you go. Get there.
Yeah. Okay.
Press it. So Chris, so as you can see, he's big, correct? This is backstage.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
That's a
Very
lot
impressive.
of size, correct? Do you
Mhm.
see a problem with his midsection here?
At this current point, besides being his abs not being the sharpest, I don't really see that big of an issue.
No.
Maybe a little wider, but I mean that's just how Chriso is always.
So he told me his legs are up, he's bigger
Yeah.
and all this, but I was like, yeah, but I remember you last year and you were in much better condition. So I don't know, when he says he's bigger, just means he's just not. Okay, here. Look at the left, that's last year, and look at the right, that's now. Bro.
Yeah, big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah, even like it's just the overall polish,
Look at
when
the leg separation then and now.
yeah,
The
absolutely.
midsection is tighter before. All the fibers, obviously, it's better light. Why do they do this? Alex Copperfield. What is it? The magician kind.
Where they do the
Lighting.
one down lighting. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Look at the legs on the left and the glutes, and look at the right.
Yep.
And especially look at the back. Look at the back now.
I'm very interested in the back. Actually, I'll have to pause it here. Because his back was actually like a subject that a lot of people were talking about.
Yeah.
Because he had some posing issues. Things like this, like he was obviously getting gassed through the routine, through the posing rounds. But like he would just hit shots like this wrong, where he overly contracted one side of his back. And he did say he came out recently and said he had a shoulder injury. I don't know if he told you that as well, but he said he.
Let me. Can you hear over? If I put on Instagram, can you hear through the?
Hi, my friend. Yes, I have very, very pain injury in shoulders. It's a long time I had this injury, maybe 2 years, but now I must take a rest because I don't have progress as I want. Posing is very bad for me too because I haven't moved my shoulders. It's very bad.
So, and it's longer, but that's private. So the point is,
Mhm.
he has a shoulder injury, and that's why we didn't see any progress in his physique. As you can see, there's no progress. And guys like Samson Dauda and Regan Grimes, and they're making improvements, but he hasn't made any improvements because of the shoulder injury, and said he couldn't post. And you can see he struggles with the posting because of the injury. And he was, but obviously he wasn't peak perfect also. And it's just a combination of everything there. And sadly, he fell down to third. And let me tell you, this is some when will this one be out, by the way?
Today or tomorrow.
We have some exclusive news for all the millions and millions of fans watching.
All right.
By the way, when are we going to get the numbers of this Nick Trigili back in the day and Nick Power and Strength? And we
just you
inject
wait.
this program with some testosterone.
Just you wait. Just you wait. This will be the #1 bodybuilding program eventually.
So Chriso said that he will not be at this Olympia. He will not compete until Prague and then the Arnold Classic 2025. And as you know, Prague is after Olympia. So it's with sad voice I report the great monster will not be at the Olympia. And let me tell you, there's a lot of big stars who are not going to be at this Olympia because the shows are stacking up. They're going to lose. It's going to get tight now, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been saying this all along. There's like been 15 actual shows to go around, and some of these are being picked up by either the same guy, or you had Hadi taking up 2 of those shows by winning both Arnold Classics. So I want to ask you, do you think that is the right choice? Because he initially said he was going to do Portugal, and then now he said
because if he's not beating, the point is he hasn't made the right. This is with improvements, Chriso is a potential Mr. Olympia winner. He's only 31. You know that?
I didn't know that. That's really young. I thought he was older than that.
No. So he can win the Olympia in the future, but you cannot win the Olympia with a messed up shoulder if you can't get improved. And who cares if you're going to the Olympia getting 10th when you already been there and you're 7th place, bro?
Yeah. I guess I understand it from that perspective. It's just, to me, I think he could win against, because we know we'll get to this, but Bonac is also doing Portugal. I think if he peaked better, and if I don't know if he could, if he somehow brought better posing, I think he could in some shots better, easier than others. I think he could beat Bonac.
Yeah, I do too. But he's down and out, bro.
Yeah, I know some people have said
it's impressive to me. If he's in shape, to me, he's more impressive than William Bonac.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think even this show was winnable for him, to be honest. I
know if he peaked, yeah.
Yes. I know that may not be a popular opinion, but I think it definitely was. I think it was winnable for both of these guys in third and second if they had just peaked better. So I think, to me, obviously as a fan, I want to see him compete more and see him get to the Olympia. But as you said, if he's basically going to display the same thing and get a same or worse placing, it really begs the question, why go forward?
Because he's not beating Hunter Labrada if he can't train, bro. He's not beating Andrew Jack or Brandon Curry if he can't train. That's not happening.
Yes. Yeah.
No. Or Fitzwater, for that matter.
That's true. I guess I understand it from that perspective for sure. I was talking to Giles before this, and we had some things to say, but I guess it was I understand your perspective.
Yeah.
So let's move on to, I'm gonna say it, AJ, who I thought won the show.
Oh, that was a beautiful body, huh?
Exactly. That
no distension, nothing. Pecs where there's nothing going on there. No midsection issues. It's a nice body. Huge, big.
And I think he made improvements. I think the legs were a bit bigger from what I recognize. Is he in that normal, like, 11 out of 10 conditioning that he's in? No, but I still think, to me, what I saw, I still thought he was in okay condition. He wasn't
very good.
Very good.
What do you consider very? So if what can I say? If Hadi Chupan, is he a 5 out of 5? 4.5 out of 5 condition, correct?
Yeah, I would say so. Something very high on the scale, if not.
So like, this guy is -4.
Beirut is -4.
Yeah, it's good condition.
No. I would say Beirut usually brings 11 out of 10 conditioning. This was...
I'm talking about, I said Hadi is 4.5 out of 5.
Yes.
So Beirut is a 4 condition at this show. Out of 5.
Okay. I can agree with
Not
that.
out of 10, bro. Are you crazy? No.
No.
4 out of 5?
I would say so. So.
Well, Bomac was 4.5.
Sure, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's the thing. Beirut's, from what I see, Tyler Mannion hasn't given us his recap yet, so I can't speak exactly to what the judges thought, but I assume one is coming. He's, what I gathered, it's the posing and the completeness of Bonac as well as the condition.
The density and the muscle maturity and the boof, when you say so.
Sure.
You gotta be so okay. First of all, Beros, big, wide, beautiful skin, great midsection. I can clearly see him winning. Yes,
absolutely, I did.
Yeah, and I can also clearly see I had Bomac for prejudging, and then I had Beros for finals.
That big of a difference?
Yeah.
Or was it just so close that he did enough to kind of like tip the scales, or was...
Oh, Beros got better for the finals.
Yeah, was it a big change, or was it already so close? Okay.
It was many hours. They had like 5 hours or something.
Yeah, I didn't tell too much. I would say all I could say from the live stream is that he got more conditioned. I don't know what you saw there in person.
Yeah, he got more conditioned. Bonac stayed the same.
Okay. So that's interesting.
And
With that,
Barros in better condition is better than, in my opinion, Bonac.
I would agree with you absolutely all day.
But he
So
wasn't for prejudging.
well, this is from prejudging and from I'll pull up some the top two call out eventually, but just looking at this, is the conditioning that much of a factor that you did have him at prejudging? Like, was it like was
No,
that
but
it?
it is just that Bonac is so dense and he has
Uh-huh.
so much, like, this back care is crazy. But when you see Bonac in the back double up close and the judges are sitting right, and when you see it close, it look the look of the muscle, it's more impressive live than on screen.
I would assume so. I would assume someone like
And that's why the people didn't Giles have Bonac winning? Yes.
I believe so. Yeah, I thought you both
I
did.
had Bonac winning, and the judges had him winning.
Well, it's hard to argue with that, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
I guess we can bring up Bonac right now. I don't want to use that.
But I see that Barros is more aesthetically pleasing, and he is a wider, bigger man. So look, look at Bonac. Don't you see the density? Look at them glutes. Do you see it from the side?
Yeah,
You see the fibers in every part of his body. Do you see it?
I see it the most from the rear.
Oh, look at
and
the
from
back.
the side. Yeah,
And do you see how he moves also?
that was I think the biggest thing. He was moving very professionally. Even though he had a wider waist, you know, you had someone like Crizzo that made his waist look much wider and a much worse thing because he was of what he was doing or what he was not doing in good posing.
And his front lat is not the best, but you see a lot of detail here, don't you? Do we have the two-man call-outs?
Let's see here.
I have it in my video. I don't know if you...
Okay, yeah, then we'll go there.
Yeah. Should we... Okay, so let's take a look. There. Go back to the start. Yeah. I don't know if this is prejudging finals. Who knows?
This is prejudging. He was wearing the purple trunks.
Okay. So front lat spread. Wait, go back. Let's do it together then. So front lat spread. Look at... Okay, first of all, Barros is wider, correct?
Absolutely.
But Bonac's midsection, even though you said he's a little bit distended at times, look how much more detail he has here. Barros midsection is there's nothing. Look, do you see it?
I don't think it's like that much more. You know, I mean, you could still see.
But you don't see any abs on Barros in that shot. You see it in Barros in Bonac.
Very slightly on Beirut. I'll give you that. They are more prevalent on Bonac.
And look at the conditioning on Bonac in this compared to Barros. You see the difference in condition, correct?
Separation for sure. There's more separation in the legs, the abs, as you mentioned.
The shoulders.
I would come back and say Beirut is wider, smaller waist, much better lats, bigger
but you don't see, even though it's a smaller waist, it's not popping in this one. So if you have a bigger, wider waist, but you're not popping, nothing's going on.
I mean, it's hard to argue with the lats. The lats and the taper.
Yeah. So if this post then equals each other, then
I see this as like an easy win for Beirut. I see this as an easy win.
No. Okay, let's go. Okay?
Yeah, skip ahead a little bit.
Okay. Side chest.
I would, from this angle, I would probably go with Bonac just slightly because Beirut
cross-striated chest. Look at the
that is the deciding factor. Yeah.
Look at the hamstrings. Great condition, density in the body, thick, and he hides his midsection with his arms. Do you see it?
Yes. Yeah. He can really control it. And it's in these poses where he doesn't hide the waist, he's going to win most of them, just to be.
And look at his traps. Look at his traps and look at Barros' traps. See the difference?
More round on Bonac.
Yeah, he's a rounder, bubblier guy.
I would still give this to Bonac. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's a dominating win.
No, it's no one says dominant. It's 1 point win, bro.
Yeah. It's like Beirut's he's got overall more mass, bigger side leg. It's just not the polish of Bonac.
Yeah.
All right. And then Did you skip the back poses?
No, I hope not.
They're not there.
Yeah, they'll come. They'll come. They come. I think they're further. Look there, abs and thigh.
Don't even on this. This is.
So if you
Don't
notice the condition, of course it's Barros. Yes. Yeah. Okay, fast forward. Is there okay? There, that's look at Bomac there. No, that's
he
not gonna
didn't
work,
do
though.
that enough. I feel. I think he should have
You
done
should do
that
that.
more.
If I were him, I would do it all the time. Just stand
Absolutely,
like that.
absolutely. He should
Okay,
never.
you can fast forward. We have more of it. Look at him, man. Looking good, huh?
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
You can fast forward. There are more of them. Just fast forward.
Hold on. Bear with me. My thing's blocked.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. We need to
There
see.
was that them?
We need to see the.
I started again. That's there. Yeah, again. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
let's
need to
go
see
get-
the back.
Okay.
We need to see the
Okay,
back.
go a little bit back there, isn't it? So we can get the. This has to be the finals. Yeah.
This is the finals. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we see. Look, do you see Barros is much better now?
Yeah, for sure.
There you go. We have the evidence. Look, pause it.
Yeah, like
Pause it.
even right
Look
here.
at it, bro.
Yeah, that was not there prejudging.
Look at it now. It's like night and day.
In just 5 hours, you said something like
Yes,
that. Very impressive.
The magic of. I don't want to reveal it, but I saw some secret sauces in the backside. I was backstage, and I saw some formulas.
Like salt?
No. I won't tell what it is. But the point is, look at the difference. Do you see the difference now, bro? And now it's not. Now you abs and thigh, Barros, correct?
Absolutely, all day, every day. But
that was also before. So
yeah, I just don't see how William could win this one because of.
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah,
that pulse. Yeah,
and I definitely want to see the back because we didn't see that at prejudging.
Yeah. Oh, look at Bomac's glutes there, bro.
And something I want to know: he got into the pose first, and I guarantee if I
and he hold it,
he would be out of it last.
Yeah. So, okay, look at the back. So Barros is wider, correct?
For sure.
But he's not complete whole back. Look at the down part. Look at that, and look at Bonac.
Yeah, Bonac has what I call those, like you ever see a flying squirrel? The lats are down to the ass,
And look at his hamstrings. They're huge, bro.
Yeah. And I assume this was better in person too, because Bonac.
So in this shot, you have Bonac winning. This is correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I will say, hopefully the next one's in here. Yeah.
Okay, so what do we see here?
This is Beirut. This is him all day.
Bro. Sure about that?
I am absolutely sure.
Why?
Bonac's back, as bubbly as it is, that doesn't really extend to the rear lat spread. His traps are pretty separated from the rest.
But what's so good? Look, his elbows almost look like his lats, huh?
I mean, is he wider than Beirut though?
No.
And Beirut looks to be more detailed. I would give Bonac the lower body, so it's not a slam dunk for Beirut.
So there you go. He's got the lower body, so he loses the lat width, but he's got the lower body, so it's even out.
No, the lower body is not as important as the back.
Because the lat spread, you judge the whole body, not just your back.
Correct. But when I'm obviously no judge, but I look at the back comes first and foremost, and then I look at top to bottom balance.
In this post, I have Barros, by the way, so I'm just trying to.
You're just trolling.
But like we got to see it. Like I had Bonac winning, and the judges had him winning, so we got to look for reasons why he was winning. And his lower body is more impressive than Barros, but Barros has a better lat spread, much better.
Absolutely.
And he's taller. That's very important.
That
by
helps.
The way. Side try. I don't like. Do you like how Tabani does that pose?
No,
No.
It's okay. I think it would have been a little bit better if he locked his midsection, because he has that good midsection. If he had a little sharper, those obliques changes the entire pose.
So look at what do you think Bonac looks there? Look at his arms, bro.
And I love this execution. I love the Dorian Yates one foot back. absolutely cherry.
So
on
how many
top.
poses does Bonak have now? He's leading, correct? Or
Hold on. Front. Who did you have winning the front double? Oh, I guess we didn't see it. I had. That's Beirut. Come on.
well,
Come
let's
on.
go to this one next one. So side triceps here. You have Bonak.
Yes.
Yeah. And the back double by, you like Barrows more for the back, but you can see the lower body parts of Bonak, correct?
I would give this one. I would give the rear double to Bonak.
Back double, yeah.
Yep. Rear lat spread I would give to Beirut.
Okay, and you give this one to Bonak.
Yes.
So just now it's 2-1, correct? Yeah. And then we go next poses.
Yeah. Let's continue on. I think. Oh, it was just the abs and thighs next.
Okay.
That one was Beirut for sure. I do want to. Do you have a most muscular in here somewhere? Because I'm interested to hear your opinion on that.
Is it in there?
I think you skipped it.
I tried to hide Bonak's.
Yeah, you went straight. Okay. Hold on. I think.
We have it here somewhere. We have some videos here. Yeah, a longer one. Yeah, a 5-minute. If you go down,
What about?
it's after. That's the one. Here we have the full video.
Well, I guess we can see the rear double in this one, so we can take a look at that.
Here we see the whole thing.
Yes, absolutely. And
I think that's Phil Heath. You see Phil Heath on my Instagram commentating. He was celebrating Bonak, by the way.
I mean, to be fair, I think he should know about presentation more than anyone. I would say presentation is something that cost him an Olympia.
Look at the comment underneath. This is why posing is important.
Yes.
Biros and Christo was dying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Back double.
Front double.
Yeah. Front double, yeah.
This is Beirut. Would you agree?
Yeah. But you don't see the condition in Barrows, Bonak there so much.
I don't think it matters when the waist was that wide. Just to me.
Yeah, he has a bigger waist than Barrows, yeah.
For sure. That better condition will help you in some things, but to the front double, I don't weight it as much. And then front lat spread we can go over again because I don't remember your call on that one. I had Beirut pretty easily.
Oh, look at the conditioning in Bonak midsection, bro. He had abs on abs, bro. Even though he has a wider waist.
And
side
then
chest.
We gave that to
chest, Bonak.
Okay, yeah.
Back double by Bonak, correct?
Yes, that's what I have here.
Look at the back of Bonak. Look.
This video really shows it.
Oh. Look at the video. Do you see it when they go closer? Do you see how better Bonak looks? Do you see it now? And remember, he's very dark. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Rear lat spread, we already talked about. Okay.
And remember, it was a 1-point decision in each round, meaning some judges had Barrows winning. Look here. Here, pause it. Look at the conditioning of Bonak. Do you see this?
He was very polished. Very polished. And the pose was, even though his midsection was on full display, you couldn't see it. Now, in this one, he did this weird thing where
wait, it's not Bonak. He's not even put it in yet.
He doesn't hit it. He doesn't hit it. He does this thing where he kind of does like a half vacuum and he doesn't crunch down on the abs. Should have just done the twisting oblique all the time, for sure.
Yeah.
And then
there.
Exactly. Should have stuck on that one. And then the most muscular. Beirut would usually do that. Who do you have winning against?
That's two freaky guys, bro. Equal.
I would say so. You know, you have more width on
legs maybe on Bonak, but upper body width on the Beirut.
For sure. And then we can move on. I think he hit the crab.
Oh, Chris so struggling there on the side, huh? Okay, here we go. Crab. Oh, fuck. Look at Bonak.
I mean, yeah. It's better than Beirut's crab for sure.
He's bursting, bro. Look at the muscle. Look at the chest.
Yeah, I'd give him the overall most muscular when you add everything up together.
But as you said, Barrows is wide. He's more pretty, pretty aesthetics.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I was hurt. And notice they put Christo in before Barrows.
Yeah, that's what I thought was a little weird. I didn't
A little
initially.
strange, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Because I was like, is Krizo actually pushing for second here? Because I had Beirut after I saw
Yeah,
him
I
move
was hoping
around.
since he was the king of Spain that they would give him a little gift, but it didn't happen.
Well, and then who did you have winning the front lap spread here? Because that's important, actually. I guess you can see it again here.
Beros.
Okay. Well, you know what that makes it. 4-4.
And then Bonac wins on condition and presentation.
And then Bonac loses because he lost some shots by way too much.
No.
Okay. Walk with me here. Abs and thighs, that's a Beirut's win for sure. That's like
Yes.
that's a big win. Front double, front last spread, I had them as big wins. The only thing that I think William does bigly
Back double by.
is the back double by.
Side chest.
If I was shopping around looking at photos this morning,
Most musculars.
I don't think that was that dominating.
Side triceps.
Closer to something like the side chest.
And then you have presentation, posing. And then you have condition. Then you wins.
The only thing I don't like about this, I feel like we want to go one
Remember,
way.
Beros cannot fly to America.
You know, I didn't want to bring that up. But that is certainly, hey, people, that is certainly a conspiracy.
If it's close and the other guy can't go to America, what do you want to do?
That's something I've seen people thrown around in my own comment section, on other comment sections. Absolutely, it can certainly be a factor. Some people like to say absolutely not. I believe it can be. It's gonna be interesting going forward, because I think this decision was like the inverse of a couple that we've seen. 2023 Arnold Classic, I see this kind of like the opposite of that. William Bonac is like the Nick Walker 2023 Arnold Classic when Samson won. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, that was perfect score win. I hope you agree.
No, no.
What?
No.
Oh, now I understand. You are a millennium. What do you call it? Millennium. What do you call it? Millennium?
I'm Gen Z. I'm Gen Z.
So you're a troll.
No. No.
Oh, you have Nick Walker over the aesthetic god, Samson Dauda, 300
And you know what?
pounds.
I changed my criteria after that, because I was like, okay, because I was like, well, condition. Nick Walker was in better condition, and he was
but not, bro. Beros is no 300 pounds, bro.
I see it as the same thing. William Bonac is the Nick Walker in the situation. Beirut is the Samson. Less complete, better aesthetics. So I'm wondering.
Yeah, but Samson is much better than Beros. He beat him easy last in Romania. Easy.
Would you say Nick Walker overall is that much better than Samson compared to William and
Didn't
Beirut?
Nick Walker win by 2 points when Martin Fitzwater, who hasn't even been to the Olympia yet?
That's actually something I wanted to bring up as well. I see it exactly as that situation. Martin had better aesthetics, but didn't have those bodybuilding qualities, the size.
Martin also had even better, equal, if not even better condition also.
That's true. So after seeing things like the 2023 Olympia, where Derek, probably not the most complete one, and he won.
Oh,
Samson
I had him winning.
Samson Dauda, also maybe not the most complete one, but won on other things. This decision seems, and as well as the New York Pro one, seems a little out of character for me, for what the direction is going in. That's why I feel so jarred.
But the point is, when you have you read store? Okay, so back in the day, for a little bit older viewers, they were probably reading the Muscular Development magazines and Flex magazine. Do you remember them?
Yes.
Yeah. And there were always people crying about why is Branch Warring winning. You know, Branch, when he was a little bit torn up, and you know, he was beating Dennis Wolf at the Arnold Classic, and he was narrow, and he had like a little bit wide midsection.
Absolutely.
And I was one of the player haters. I was like, no, Dennis Wolf got robbed. What's going on? This guy is not wide. He's got pec tear. He's got this. He's got that. And they were saying, no, you got to be there. And I was thinking it's a joke, you know, like an excuse. But some physiques don't shine so much on the Instagram and on pictures. So you have to be there. And when you're there, Tyler, who is the Olympia judge, and Piotr, he's a judge who actually owns a protein shop that has my supplements in. Piotr, I texted him. I actually called him after the show and asked why, and he explained why. And also the Regina Silva, she's a very experienced judge. She used to be a fitness Olympia girl, and they sat really close and they saw it. And Giles saw it, and you heard the commentary. Giles was saying Bonac was winning, correct? Prejudging. And I was saying Bonac was winning prejudging. And then during finals, we were like very different in our voice. Did you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the truth. There's nothing voodoo mysterious about it.
I don't think this outcome is wrong, and I don't think the other one would have been wrong. It's just very jarring to me because in the span of 2 years, we've kind of we go back and forth a lot. Does the guy that looks more like a bodybuilder win, or does the guy that has better shape win?
It just comes to the situation of the day. There's not a specifically guideline. Whatever happens that day, they go.
Do you wish there was a specific guideline?
No, it's okay because all the guys are coming in with tighter midsection now. That's a big thing. And the guys are we don't see that bloated midsection anymore. That's really good. We don't see a lot of synth use. We don't see a lot of weird body parts. And the guys are all bringing what they can bring now. So it's a much better level now. And if Nick Walker, even with a little bit funkier shape and those things on his legs and whatnot, if he can come on point, I have no problem with him beating a Hardy Chupang or Derek Lunsford at the Olympia. Even if some people will cry, oh, he's not aesthetically, oh, no. This, what's it called? The veins on the calves?
Varicose veins.
Yeah, they don't want that representing, like Sean Ray said. But if he's better, he's better. If he peaks and the other guy's off, it don't matter if he's less aesthetics.
Yeah, I'm an old school guy. I'm 21, but I like the 90s, right? And to me,
so what's your favorite physique?
Physique, that's a tough one.
From the 90s. Then. Is it Sean Ray? Is it Lee Roney? Is it Wheeler?
It may be Flex Wheeler. My favorite physique of all time, 2017, Sean Roden at the Arnold Europe.
Okay. Yeah, that was a very beautiful body, yeah.
Absolutely.
Really beautiful abs, tall, but the back wasn't as good.
No, but from the front, just a physique you'd like to have.
That was beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really good, yeah.
And back to my point, Dorian, the most important decisions in bodybuilding, in my opinion, Dorian in 93 winning against Flex, and then subsequently in 98, Ronnie winning against Flex. This showed that it's not necessarily a small waist competition as much as it still is a bodybuilding competition. So
of course, and thank God for that.
Yeah, it's
just about small waist. You had men's physique guys jumping in here now.
I don't mind either trajectory. I really don't. I actually kind of prefer it being more towards Bonac's way because I think it's more objective. Because Bonac is objectively better back, better side chest, better things like this. Rouge is just like, what do you feel? Like he has a better shit. Like he's pleasing to look at.
Look at the video with Barros and Bonac. This is prejudging. Do you see the conditioning on Bonac, bro?
The video really brings it out for sure.
And the thickness in the Bonac, bro. This is crazy. And also remember, I don't know how much no one really knows how much it matters, but you have to understand. Bonac is a legend. He's proven himself. He has really came up from nothing to be the big name in this industry. And when you come back and then you bring your condition in, you bring what you can, and it's like the return. We didn't know if he's gonna come back. He comes back and he's on point like crazy, bro.
Hey, I love Bonac. I was telling you in the last podcast, I absolutely love Bonac.
But we had Christo, remember? We had Christo. Yeah.
We had him Bonac down. I contemplated for a split second having Sasan in third on condition because I wasn't impressed.
Sasan is 235, Christo's 280, bro. We gotta stop that.
No. Before in predictions because I was thoroughly unimpressed and worried for Bonac given the lead up pictures. I thought he may have too many problems that maybe I put a Sasan in my predictions in third. Yeah, I wouldn't even have third, Susanna in third here. I still think Crystal's too
So
big for
before we go to the Italy, who impressed you outside the top 5? If you got to pick one guy that you see a potential star in.
that. Justin, whatever his last name is.
Musil.
Yeah, let's
Oh, that's a crazy bodybuilder there.
let's see.
Does he have any
Oh, let's see if
there?
he's tagged in anything. Oh, nothing from the show. Doesn't look like
He's in my
anything.
video. If you go back to my video, you can go to number. Yeah, just click. He came in as number. Keep going. Yeah, after when he come, what place was he there? Is that
No.
after Anthony? I covered all the top 10 guys.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Oh, Pablo
Okay,
from the
Pablo
front
just
really impressed me.
but Pablo, the back, bro.
Yeah. Just from the front, though, I thought he was really.
Okay, here,
really
guys at home. He's 25 years. That's my exclusive video on the right. He's 25 years old, bro. He's 4 years older than you.
I know. I got some catching up to do.
Look at that, bro. The quality, the separation, the condition. He's not really missing anything. You just got to get bigger and keep the waist in, huh?
Yeah. I don't think he's missing too much of anything.
Look at the hams. Oh, and the glutes. He points at it. Huh?
Was the condition there in real life?
Yes.
Good. In the back,
Fantastic.
put some
Can
more
be wider,
time in the
of course.
time in the oven. It's gonna look great.
Yeah.
It's only 25.
Boom.
Yeah. I think who impressed you the most besides Bonak? Your best friend.
For potential for the future, maybe this guy.
Okay. Yeah. How old is Pablo?
Not old, 30. If even that. But the back.
Yeah, hold on.
I really love his front there. Look at this front, huh? Wow. 90s bodybuilding, bro.
Mm-hmm.
90s bodybuilding. Beautiful. Ahmad Aidar. You know who? Do you remember him? Abzilla?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. Anyway, so you see the front. This is like Phil Heath back in the day, huh?
Very round, and honestly, the condition from the front was really good.
Look at the roundness.
Yeah.
This is not normal level roundness. This is freaky, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look, oof. And the way he hits the, what do you call it? Do you like that zoomed in ankle on the right? I don't.
No, it's a waste of time, in my opinion.
Okay, look at this. Look at that shot. Oof.
Yeah.
By the way, twist there, boom. Huh?
No, the Kevin Levrone thing that he used to do, yeah.
Oof. Really crazy. Super tight midsection. And it's the roundness. You don't see that every day, huh? Wow. Crazy, bro. But here it comes. I even slowed it down for you to see it, huh? So here's the issue, huh?
Yeah.
Look. And look how fast he does it also. Look.
And he's out of there.
I don't want to see
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't hit the rear double, it looks like. Just the rear lat spread.
All front shots, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, overall, pretty good show. Dare I
did you see the lighting, the stage, the energy, the music, the world-class commentators, the VIP guests, the Earth was there, Mike Summerfield was there, Miss Olympia, Maureen. Hey, look at the women bodybuilders, bro. Oh, did you see the show Women Bodybuilders, by the way?
I actually want to ask you about that. There were plenty of people complaining that the show goes on too long.
Yeah, but what do you mean goes on too long? This is about every class needs to be in the show. You can't quit a division just because you don't like it.
That's what I was saying. I was saying as much as I wish
it goes on too long. Don't watch the Olympia, the Arnold. Are you not going to watch the Olympia because we got wellness for 3 hours then?
I'm saying I wish they were more streamlined, but I understand like there's really nothing show promoters can do.
Streamlined. What do you mean?
Like, for example, the show went 2 hours behind schedule or something close to that.
So for people at home, a promoter, he pays the pro league money to have the show.
Mm-hmm.
Then he decides how many classes he wants to have on, and he has to pay for each class money, and then he has to pay for each award money.
Yep.
That's why you see a lot of guys just put on a classic and a men's physique because it's cheaper, and then goodbye. to get to get the amateurs to compete and use that money and give and the classic, and this is no prize money, yeah.
Nothing.
So when you put the whole thing on, it's because the promoter loves bodybuilding. He loves each class. He loves women's bodybuilding. He loves bikini. He wants each athlete to be on the stage and enjoy himself. And as you know, I prefer open bodybuilding. Everyone does, but I'm not necessarily jumping up and down when bikini comes on. But you have to give every class. And the more you watch, do you hear? I knew every bikini girl's name, and I know where they placed. And I knew how they were. How do you think I know? Because you follow it no matter what division, because that's how you become an expert, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in my chat. I'm saying it does. Sometimes they do go on too long, but however,
that's bodybuilding. That's that's the pro, like every show, like in the pro league, this is like a mass show. This is like a super show that has like Toronto Pro. But much better quality. You see, you can't compare this to
no, absolutely not.
But so that's why. So women bodybuilders, did you like it?
AJ, you're putting me on the spot yet again. I didn't watch it.
Oh, women's physique?
I didn't watch any of the women's divisions.
You didn't watch any, bro. You're gonna get the Me Too campaign knocking on your door behind you.
I know, especially here in America. Absolutely.
Oh. Hey, one thing. We're not gonna take who's gonna win, because you can get canceled for that. But are you excited for the Trump and Biden? One question: How can a great country like America have these people running? That's the best of the best. Explain that.
I'll tell everyone in my chat right now. I'll be voting for Donald Trump in 2024.
Okay, good. But how is it possible to have, are they no better candidates than them too? Like, because they're very old.
Trump, the age is a factor for sure. For one candidate more than the other. We had
Biden. I saw him the other day. I thought he was dead, but he was speaking. I didn't understand.
Trump is actually one. I know this is going to be very unpopular, so I'll keep it brief.
Maybe you should be careful. You might get canceled now. You can get.
It is what it is. He is one of the best. He is the best candidate in my lifetime and probably several generations. Probably the best.
Hey, wait for this. The Rock is coming next year, bro.
Donald Trump, if he is genuine, that is a big if. But he is
The Rock.
No, Trump. If he is genuine, he is one of. That's just in and of itself a thing. If he is genuine, and that's a great thing. But he is so for the working class, and I know some people don't see it. But go to the pumps, go to the grocery store. My life was 100% better under Donald Trump.
Okay, so you think I just think it's a little bit like you have one guy that is clearly like almost
dead,
and you have the other guy with a lot of criminal cases, bro.
Phony.
Okay, let's go on to next subject.
yeah, we better stop here. All right, let's talk about. I have it up here. The Flex Pro weekend. This was Nathan Diash's show to win, to lose.
Well, until Beirut. How do you pronounce Beirut? How do you pronounce it?
A lot of the times when I say it, I end up saying Beirut, but I think it's Beirut, but you roll the R. But I can't roll my R.
What's your ethnicity? Are you completely American? Are you something? Or what
I'm American.
Okay, so you're not like half Italian or something.
My mom is mixed, but I don't really. Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, so you don't have any knowledge how you pronounce his name, really, then?
Besides what other people say, no.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering because
I think you roll the R though.
Okay.
I think you roll the R. But yeah, this is. I guess we've talked about Beirut. Let's pull up Nathan and then talk about the two in conjunction. Oh, before we get to that, actually, I'm going to pull
up the rest of the list before maybe.
Sure, let's go through that really quick.
Yeah.
Andrea.
No, I'm not too familiar with him. No.
We know Cuba. Where did he end up placing? 10th.
10th. I had him 8th. A new size is added. He's just not big enough, but he's added size. I would like to see him jump to 8th at the show, but he's making right improvements, and with a couple of years under his belt more, he's going to be more dangerous. But he's going to be hard in this for sure.
Gotcha. Nathan, we know we'll talk about. Stanimir, where did he end up placing? No, he was like
he was only 11th. I had him a higher. I thought he was a little bit overlooked because he had tremendous size and width. He wasn't as hard, but this bro, he's 260 pounds, bro.
Are you sure he was 11th?
Yeah. Or
How
even
sure?
worse, maybe 12th.
I thought I saw him today at like 16th or 15th.
Oh, even worse.
Oh no, that was Samir. Okay, I'm thinking of someone else. No,
Samir,
right.
sadly, he did not. I don't. Did you see the pics on Samir?
No, not on Samir.
Okay, he didn't bring the condition we thought.
Anthony could certainly be a factor here. You just placed 5th at this show, and that's pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
Bela Kokeni.
Big guy. He's a show promoter from Hungary. He used to be 212. Now he's open. He's very freaky. If he can control his midsection, let's see.
Okay. Powell Kowalski. Was he just here?
No. I don't know who it is. No, he didn't compete there.
Yes, he did. He was 12th.
Really?
Yes.
Press him.
All right.
He didn't caught my attention too much. Did you notice him on stage?
No. No.
He didn't stand out too much to me.
No. Justin.
Yeah.
I will just ask you one more question about Justin. Is there anything he can do in a week to place higher than he did in Spain? It just needs more time.
Just be a little bit harder and nail the posing, because he was sweating and tan was running off. So it's not about, it's the posing and practice. I already told him, bro, we got to fix this funky posing, bro. And he said, I'm practicing now every day for 5 hours a day. I will do redemption with posing in Italy.
Perfect. All right. And then Amir, where did he place in Cali?
Top 2.
2nd. That's right. That's right. Do you see him having a similar level of success here? He probably won't play 2nd, but do you think he's going to...
He's very up and down, bro.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And he's also, and I think it's also because he has a very special type of body. Looks good, but he's aesthetically, he's no Vince Taylor, to say the least. So it depends also if the judges like it. But he is in the mix to be a top 3 if he can. He did beat Volsky. So if you beat Volsky in Cali, obviously you can beat Volsky again.
Beirut, we'll talk about him. Daniel Thomas, did he? Where was it?
Yeah, he was good. He looked good in Germany. He looked good.
He was 14th here.
14th, yeah, but I thought he looked good. Very nice.
Okay.
But need to add some size. But
we talked about Samir. He was 15th.
Oh, look at his. Go back to look at his pictures.
Hold on. Let's see here. The condition. That's to fix this much condition. I haven't seen the back, but to fix this much condition in a week is a big ask.
The back, it was. Yeah, you can look.
If I can find it. I feel like you really want me to look. Okay, hold on. Okay. I want to look at the rear double. Oh, I guess we can start here. That's good.
So yeah. I'm very, because he's so good. He's so round and freaky and beautiful aesthetics, and like, so it's a little bit. I was so excited for his return in bodybuilding, bro, you start in men's physique, you get no respect. Then you go to classic and people are like, oh yeah, you're cool. And then you go to the ultimate, and then 212 if you're shorter. Yeah. And then you go to the ultimate class, the open, where legends are made, like Gunther Schlierkamp and Dennis Wolf and Mike Christian. And then he does it, and we're so excited for it. But he's clearly a couple of weeks off, and I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I would say more than a couple. Honestly, this is I don't know.
No, okay. Yeah, so he's doing Italy, and obviously a week is not enough.
No, and then Christian. That's actually the first guy I'll talk about. So we'll just pull him up here. One of my new favorite physiques. I have to be completely honest. There's no video from Cali, but this was the Cali photos. Did you think he should have placed a little bit higher at Cali?
Where was he again? Third. Yeah, he could have been second.
And
Who won again? Tony O'Burton. Yeah, he could have been second. Don't you think?
Could have been first.
Stop it. You're not beating Burton.
Anyway, here's him at the New York Pro, where I think he nailed it a little bit better. But the
wow, he looked even better in New York.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean,
what about it? Look at the quads. Look at the quads.
The only thing you can maybe pick on this guy is like a fuller arms. Anything else is irrelevant. He has everything.
Fuller arms and some hair, and we're good to go.
Yeah, hook him up with some braids.
I'm gonna take some time, bro.
Glutes
are in, hams are in, beautiful tan. The back could improve a little bit, but he's gonna make really good improvements in his back. Arms could also get up a little bit, but he's so improved, bro.
For sure.
He's the pride of Poland right now, bro. There's a kebab place in Poland that's called Wolski. So popular now.
A kebab?
The kebab is like a Polish
yeah,
dish.
yeah. I eat chicken and rice.
Yeah, good. Are you packing on size, or are you getting leaner? What's the plan?
Yeah, I just started. Yeah. We could talk about this maybe some other time because we have a lot to talk about today. But yeah, I'm a little bit of a mini cut right now. I don't know if you do those. You know, like
are we on Clen, Mastron, Primo? What are we on?
Test.
No, nothing. No fat. No, like not Clen.
For a mini cut, I'm not stupid. I'm trying to get results.
Clen, you know what it is? It's a fat burner. Legal.
Why would I need Clen for a little mini cut like this?
It's a mini cut. That's why you use Clen to cut.
That's
bikini girls are doing.
That's I'm nowhere near the
and
level.
Then you add in a little bit of Primo and a little bit of Mastron and a little bit of GH and then okay, let's go.
No. Do you do the SARMs that the kids do?
The what?
The SARMs?
That's for. I want you to monetize it. That's for the. That's for SARMs, bro. Crazy, bro. What's wrong with the needle, bro? Come on.
Well, I obviously don't have any problem with the needle, but I will get around to doing Rad 140 again.
What is this foolishness? Rad 1. Don't you. First of all, it's very important for viewers, obviously. You need to use the protein. This. You need to use the diet. You need to use the 6 meals a day. When you are ready to do something else, if you're ready, when you feel you are ready mentally and you can eat all your meals, that's very important, and you can train and you can sleep and you have goals to become a freak, you cannot start with SARMs. You must throw that in the trash. Or if you can't use the real shit, don't do it.
Yeah, I will say that. If you're scared of using the needle, just don't.
You don't marry a woman and use condom on the wedding night, correct?
I'm sure there's somebody out there that did.
Well.
And there's plenty of people out there that start with SARMs. Like me. Look, it's nice to get a nice toe dip in. Yeah. I knew my goals. I knew I would eventually get there. I was just like.
So you started with SARMs before you went to test?
Yeah, for a little bit. I was like, you know what? Let me try something. What does it feel like to?
How much test are you starting on? 250, I hope.
That was my first one. Now I did 300 this week.
And then next time it's going to be 5. We know the pattern.
750 and an Anadrol a day keeps the doctor away.
Oh, you can feel the muscle are growing already. When you just
I know. I want to ask you, your body changes after doing all these things. Have you ever noticed like a permanent change in the way you sweat?
No, that's only for the small guys. The bigger you get, you don't sweat.
No. It's like maybe it's just because I'm just bigger because I'm like well, you're like a foot.
So how many calories do you eat?
Well, right now it's a cut. It's like I want to do it very aggressively. That was my plan to have this because I've been eating like shit recently. So I was like, well, what if I can have the snap reflex and like really, really just basically like bottom out my insulin. I want to.
How many calories are you eating?
2,500.
And how much cardio?
25 minutes, the elliptical. Oof, I love that elliptical.
In morning, more fasted?
Every day except for leg day.
Fasted?
Yes.
But why are you such a why 20? Why don't you go for an hour? Like Ronnie Coleman.
Why would I start at an hour when I can do 25, 15 the next week, 15 the next week? Why would I start with an hour first?
You go hardcore. You start 1 hour, you end up with 2.
I couldn't do the elliptical the way I do the elliptical. I couldn't do it for 2 hours. There's no way. I would burn up
How
all my
long is
muscle.
the mini cut?
8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks. If I'm not happy with 8 weeks, I'll do a little bit longer.
You don't do any cheat meals, I hope, like the modern kids do. You don't do any carb up foolishness. You don't need like this. I feel flat. I need. You are going hardcore. I hope for 8 weeks, keeping it at very low carbs. How many carbs do you do? 300 grams.
I'd have to look. It actually is below 300. I think right now it's like 260.
Yeah, you don't need more than 250 probably for your. How much do you weigh?
Like 200.
Oh,
I think I was 210 this morning.
And you're very short though, aren't you?
Yeah, like 5'7". Like I said, you're like a foot taller than me.
5'7". Oh, that means you need to get huge to get girls then.
There's no other hope, AJ.
Well, you're gonna get rich on this. I hope you become like Nick Power and Strength, because then you can sponsor me.
You know what? You could be the direct sponsor of the channel.
There you go. Okay,
Absolutely.
Italy. So before we round it up, let me hear what we're thinking. We're thinking first, okay, Nathan Beros. For people at home, remember they competed against each other in 2023 Romania Pro, and there Beros, not only did he beat Nathan, force MD beat Nathan, something I highly disputed on Instagram, but they told me, shut up, AJ, you are not the judge. I said, okay. But Barros actually not only did he beat Nathan, they weren't even in one place behind each other, bro.
Mm-hmm. That Nathan had competed multiple times though, and was not the Nathan that was at the beginning of the season. I will say that.
Okay.
Like he was very tired, had that kind of worn out look, and I don't think he was peaking as well as he had been earlier in the season. Like the Europa Pro, the Flex Pro that he did last year, I think would have been third. If not, we would have had a very interesting battle between him and Beirut. But even with Nathan's best, I don't know if he can be slightly tighter Beirut, assuming he does get slightly tighter.
This is going to be a crazy battle. Obviously, Nathan Diasha, he has Jamaican blood, just like me. So I am hoping and predicting he's going to win, based just because of that. Meaning that value doesn't take much. Meaning it can go either way, bro. This can go either way. Logic is saying Veros for the win. But if Nathan is on, I got Nathan. But
the judges love Nathan. And you know, the thing is, you brought up the point, if you can't get to America, maybe that has something to do with it. Neither of these guys can get to America.
This is the battle of the no visa. That should be true. Your new thumbnail for the battle of the no visa. So this is their mini Olympia right here, right now.
Exactly. Oh, they may face off again in Dubai.
And guess who is doing the VIP type of commentary and the press meeting at Dubai?
Dennis James.
Me.
Oh, they got someone even better than Dennis James to do the commentary.
I'm going to Dubai. I'm doing it. They contacted me. They're going to fix everything, and I will be in Dubai, even though I don't like the temperature there. It's way too hot. But I'm excited. I've never been to Dubai. Have you been to Dubai?
I don't have a passport.
There you go. I heard it's tremendous. So I'm excited for this. This is the biggest show in the history outside of America, outside the Arnold, because it's 100,000.
Yep.
100,000. No taxes, I hope. Fresh money in a suitcase. There you go for the win, bro.
And what they gave out,
instantly buy a down payment to a house for that money. No question asked.
And what did they give out for Classic last year? Like 50K?
50, bro. There you go. Look, 60. What is it? 60,000. That's more than the Olympia.
20
and look at this.
212.
40, bro. After your mini cut, you can do the men's physique, bro. You can get 40,000.
I could. And then after most shows don't even have 212, but this one was a
And they even said 212 come, but we're gonna give you half of men's physique. It is what it is. It's not a popular division. That's not just how it is. If there's no Keon, it's not the same.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case.
Hassan Mustafa, we see there. Is he doing? Oh my God, Hassan. Let's hope. So we got Andrew Jack pulled out, Regan Grimes pulled out, Chris So pulled out.
Hold on, AJ pulled out. Andrew Jack pulled out.
Ooh, Andrew Jack's not doing it.
Do you have a confirmation on that?
Texas.
Oh, well, Texas is closed, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's not doing it. He doesn't want to do it. I don't know why.
He's not doing Texas, or he is doing Texas?
Yeah, he's doing Texas, but he's not doing Dubai. And Christo's not doing Dubai. I thought he was going to win it. And I really hope there's someone else than just Barros and Nathan, because we need some $100,000. We need Drew BL is doing it, and he lost to Chris.
Is he doing it?
Beat Nathan.
Is he doing it?
He's doing. Come on now. You see he's in condition. He's freaky now. Look at arms. Look at cannonball.
What we got here? Yeah.
Yeah. You see he's prepping now.
Yeah.
He's locked in Dubai basement, only given beef protein.
That's right.
And liquid egg whites.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He is on negative carbs right now.
There you go. Look at the hams. Great, bro. Oof, bro. Imagine waking up, looking on your pants, and you have those cannonball, tree like a horse filling out your Levi's pants.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's
wow. Look at the leg, bro. Bigger legs than Tom Platz and Big Ramy combined, bro.
Someone says, I feel sorry for whoever is doing the Dubai Pro.
Well, I don't know about that, bro, because I had Nathan over Rubiel in Prague.
Yes, that hurts my heart.
Didn't you have Nathan over Rubiel at Prague? Come on.
No, Rubiel was the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. I wasn't around for
too, but me too, but not beating Nathan.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Good. I agree. All right.
So who do we have winning? You have Barros, or you have
I think
Nathan?
I'm going to go with Beirut, yeah.
Yeah, I have Nathan, but that's because I'm biased. You got to go with whoever's from the same like blood as you. You know how it is. You know, if you're Iranian, you're not going to say Hard is losing anything, correct?
I don't do that. I'm a very logical person.
I saw you with your vegan, with your, what is it? Was it Derek Lunsford poster over your wall when he won it? And I think you're a little bit biased too.
I tore it down and ripped it up. I didn't.
Do you think Lunsford's going to win this Olympia?
I hope not.
Why?
He didn't deserve it the last time.
Okay. How is he treated as a Mr. Olympia representative in America? Is he like Jay Cutler was a great ambassador, Brandon Curry was a great ambassador. How is Derek Lunsford seen in America as an ambassador?
No one is like Jay Cutler for sure.
Of course. Forget it.
Derek is pretty good though. Like he may not do as many appearances, but that's not the name of the game nowadays. He has his YouTube. He's doing videos like that all the time. That is like a big part of it nowadays. For better or for worse.
He's good on YouTube. He's good on Instagram. He's like a family man. There's no scandals. He's a Christian man. He talks well. What's
Chris
not to like?
I would say Chris Bumstead does more than Derek, though. To be honest.
Yeah, but of course that's classic.
It's easier to do so. Sorry, not sorry. It is easier to do so.
There's only one king of bodybuilding. That's the Open, bro.
Yeah. Nick Walker doesn't do much. He locks himself inside his house in the gym.
So Hunter is a good representative.
Hunter, yeah, that's actually one I would actually say is very, very good.
Martin is good.
The
great Steve Kuklo. Oh, he's retired now, Steve Kuklo. But there's many good ones.
I would say Hunter and Derek are the best ones right now. I see them every weekend. I see Hunter every weekend doing the old school things, guest posing. Yeah. He's always posting things about his physique. He's on or off season. I really admire Hunter, especially recently.
And remember, he came into the game being a little bit not so. People thought he got things easy because he was the Hunter Labrada, the same with Sergio. Sure. And a lot of people, everyone had Sergio to be the big thing because genetics of his dad and the great size because but it didn't. It was the opposite. Hunter became the man. You know.
Yeah. I like Hunter even more now. I was very impressed with him this last offseason. And I
And
think
now he's looking like a monster.
absolutely.
Wow.
He is putting off to the last minute. The Olympia qualification. He's doing Italy, not this Italy pro,
and some Italy show. I will be at
Yes.
both.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. I will go
I
into backstage and send you some thong pictures of him.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
You can use him as your screen on your phone.
Yeah, because I just tore down my Derek Lunsford poster, so I'm going to need to put somebody else up there. All right.
So one thing, you have Beros, I have Nathan, and then we have Wolski, top 3.
I would say so.
And then we have Emir and Justin battling out. And his
Anthony.
and Anthony Jewel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agree.
I would have it something like that. Yeah. Amir makes me, because you said he's so up and down. I didn't expect him to play second at Cali, and I don't know if he necessarily should have, but it's not a show I closely followed because no live stream. You can't, the pictures were horrible. It's a show that I'd rather forget, so I didn't look at it. But I'm really a big fan of Christian. Like, I'd like to see him do very, very well. I'd like to see
beautiful body. Yeah.
Oh, last thing, Bonac is doing Portugal.
And guess what?
No,
Beros is not doing it.
Nope. And Criso pulled out.
So who is going to challenge him? You know who?
Presti?
Nathan Diasha.
Nathan's doing Portugal?
Yes.
Do you have confirmation on this?
Wait and see. With the same coach.
That's right. That is right. Everyone's with Stefan.
And Nathan is not, even though he can't go to America anyway, he's not Olympia qualified. Maybe if he loses to Beros and Bonac is qualified, meaning who will get the double invitation, or will Nathan get it? And if Nathan doesn't win against Beros and he doesn't win against Bonac, what's the even point of going to Dubai?
It's tough. This season is so tough.
Now bodybuilding is better than ever. It's more exciting. It's more unpredictable. It's more guys. The prize money are up. It's more Instagram coverage. It's more great YouTubers like yourself covering it. It's a Tyler Madden has these breakdowns. The Pro League has this information app email. You can just click to get all the news. And Instagram, big Instagrammers, influencers like myself, and Bodybuilding Without Borders, and Who is the Best, and Bison Tries, and we're all covering it 24/7. Bodybuilding has never been better, and hopefully I will see you at this 60th edition of the Joe Wieners Olympia, where we're going to have huge surprises, and I hope to see you there in the VIP section, bro.
Man, I thought about it. I certainly did. I still am thinking about it. I don't know. That's
thought about it after all that promo I did, like Roman Reigns, and then you don't even and you have to say I thought about it.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, the Arnold's in my backyard. The Arnold I can drive to, so I'm thinking, would I rather go to the Arnold, which is basically a mini Olympia?
You do both,
and shell out thousands of dollars.
Bodybuilding, if you care about money, you shouldn't even care about bodybuilding. Bodybuilding, you just spend, and the reward will be in the gains.
You know what? If I go to the Olympia, you'll have to tell me your seat number so I can sit right beside you and maybe Giles.
And we're gonna wear something skin tight to see who has the biggest guns.
AJ, you're like a foot taller than me.
That means you have to show me the legs or something. You got to impress in some type. No, but seriously, you got to go to Olympia. We can fix you backstage. Well, I don't know about backstage, but press passes. We can meet all the guys. You can tell them you're a YouTuber. You can tell them you're going to have tons of people to interview. You're going to meet a lot of I know all the bikini girls, all the wellness girls. I know you like big legs. We're going to hook you up with wellness girls. It's going to be worth every money, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll think about it.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. Thank you guys for coming back to the Project Bodybuilding Podcast. AJ, all your socials will be down in the description. Phoenix Labs down in the description. My socials
Also
are down in the
remember,
description.
remember AJ's World of Bodybuilding also.
AJ's
My
World of
YouTube.
Bodybuilding. I linked it last time.
Yeah, there you go. Very important.
There you go. All right. Well, we
Okay.
will see you all in the next podcast.